Sure. Basically what it is, you take some coffee beans, you boil them to get all the ingredients out of the coffee bean that you would use. You filter it, you let it come to room temperature, you put it in an animal bag. Animal bags are something people used to have them around the house all the time. Not so much anymore. They have these sterile single-use or multiple-use ones. You put the strained liquid coffee into the bag. You have to lubricate the tip of the, so you have a bag like this, I should have brought it. You have a long tube coming from it, and you actually can have your spouse, your family member, a friend, or whatever. You insert it 4 inches into your rectum. Now you want to put olive oil or coconut oil under this, and you basically let it go slowly a certain amount into your rectum, and sit there, and you will go to the bathroom soon after that. But what it does is the rectal veins, like a lot of times with kids, we give them medicines rectally. Why? Because the rectum is very rich in vessels. And so if you give them medicine for seizures, for fever, and they're vomiting, this medicine will go actually directly into their bloodstream. The coffee and its elements goes actually directly to your liver. It's connected directly to your liver. Some people hear pops, they hear the gallstones coming loose, and they actually feel very, very good afterwards. So basically that's what coffee is.
The ministry is not sure all of us will be tested. They want us to come in and give them whatever symptoms or whatever we're having, and then they will decide whether we should be tested. Is any of this testing being covered by our insurances? Do you know? Or
yeah, I can answer that. If like I spoke to the lawyer, I said, if you have health insurance, health insurance does pay for heavy metal and toxin testing. We've been doing it for the last 5 years, and they do tests, and if the tests come back positive, they will pay for the treatment.
Yeah. 2 questions actually. The first one is regarding your coffee and milk. Is there a specific age that this is limited to?
I have to look. Usually I have to look at babies. I have to speak to my pediatric friends. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure for kids.
What about the age? I mean, I have
older.
Your father.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, the second question is regarding the testing. Let's just say that we were not able to make the testing that the government is providing this coming weekend. If we were to go out on our own and have these tests done, what specifically, in terms of testing, outside of the blood test, should we be considering or looking just to ensure that we are covering our bases with everything?
Blood and urine primarily. Blood and urine testing. Blood and urine for heavy metals, and like I said, with heavy metals, like I was saying last time, our body is built. We have our think of our detoxification system as garbage. And we can take a lot of garbage in our bodies. But you know, like when the garbage starts to spill over in the rats and the maggots and all the rest of that, that's what is happening. So, you know, you may have been toxic here, but you just, a little bit more may have tipped you over the edge. So, and that's what we're looking at in terms of, so your body puts it in your fat, in your bones, in your brain, trying to get it out of your blood so you're not exposed to so much every day. And slowly it comes back in over years and years and years, your body tries to get rid of it if it's able. So with testing itself, like I said, that's why it's important to get, you have to take, it's a powder, it's called glycine, just to be specific. About 16 hours before the test, it alkalinizes your blood. Then you take a tablet called DMSA or DMPS 8 hours. So let's say if the test is at 8 a.m., you take the tablet around midnight. So and then between 8 and 10 the next morning, you would go and they would draw your blood and test your urine for heavy metals, lead, arsenic, mercury, cadmium. Those are the big ones, and they will also test your blood for benzene, toluene, phenols, and some other gasoline products that may still be in there, specifically.
You mentioned Doctors Hospital.
Right.
Is there a specific area that we should seek out a Doctors
No,
Hospital?
what I want you to do, like I was saying with the toy, if we need to find out how many people as quickly as possible want to get tested. So we have those with insurance and those without, because I'm sure some people don't have insurance. And if we get enough people, then we can actually reduce the cost of testing so that maybe those with insurance won't have to pay any copay. And those who don't have any insurance, because of the large volume, we can significantly reduce the cost of all the testing. Yeah, that's why she was saying.
That's why it's important for you guys to fill out the form and indicate all of the persons that live in your house who would also be getting tested. So if there are 10 of you in the house, we need to know that. So if you have to go back out and fill out more forms, that's fine. We have more forms available. So please provide the information. And for persons who are not here tonight and they're your neighbors, please let them know. Because Doctors Hospital is really working with us, and the quicker we get this information, the better it is for us as well, for many reasons, not just for Doctors Hospital, but we can also fast track, because the next question I had for Dr. Sai would be in reference to the timeline, because the persons begin the detoxification process. Will it still show up in the bloodstream? We recommend another kind of testing.
Yeah. The idea is, I mean, as a general rule, we should be doing something to detoxify in general. And that's as simple as being outside, walking, exercising in some sunlight, or just sweating. But yes, the idea is to go through a treatment for 3 months, 6 months, then retest to see if it's there. Yeah. That's the idea. So now you can say, okay, well, let's say my arsenic was 60. You go back 3 months later, your arsenic is now 10, which is quote unquote acceptable by most labs.